You want to make her regret ghosting you? Hi everyone, it's Fabien here, your dating coach to get your ex or a specific girl back. And in today's video, I will share a 3-step protocol to make that girl you want regret her decision and come back to you. During step number 3, I will share a real case study with an actual message sequence from one of my coaching clients who agreed to let me share it to help you. I will also reveal 3 golden rules for reconnecting with her, so stay until the end. To make her regret leaving, thinking of it like marketing, not sales. We are not chasing or convincing her. Instead, we are making you so appealing that she wants to come back. This 3-step method is what I use in private coaching. While every situation is unique, the results are consistent when applied correctly. So if you want your ex or that girl who ghosted you to come back, watch until the end. Step number 1, radio silence. You will begin with a complete radio silence for at least 3 weeks. And I know it's long and it's probably hard to hear, and it's not a punishment. But how do you expect her to miss you if you contact this girl too quickly? It's not possible. You know, when a girl decides to end a relationship, there is first a freedom phase where she feels relieved of a burden and she will feel better. Then, after this phase, her new daily life will take over, and that's when she will start to feel the absence. Because she will be alone, and if you had little habits together, she will feel this absence. That's why we let 3 weeks pass before reconnecting. But this doesn't mean you will have to wait 3 weeks without doing anything. On the contrary, when I'm coaching, I help my clients prepare their strategic return in detail. Since I don't know you yet, I will have to give generic advice through this video rather than personalized advice, but rest assured it still works. Ask yourself, what are the things your ex or this girl would dream for a man to have? What skills does this ideal man, according to her, possess? The goal, start showing interest in these things starting today, because when your ex or this girl who ghosted you sees you are interested in things you would love a man to have, you will inevitably increase your value in her eyes. If, for example, she dreamed of her ideal man knowing how to cook and this was something she criticized you about, you know what you have to do to score points even before reconnecting with her. And we come to the second step, show your new self. If she hasn't blocked you on social media, we'll use this very powerful tool to win her back. If she's blocked you everywhere, contact me via the link in the video description and me or a member of my team will help you to get her back, even if she has blocked you everywhere. When I'm coaching, I share a Google Drive folder where I show concrete examples of photos to post on social media to increase your value in your ex's eyes or in this particular girl's eyes. I even give a posting schedule so people following my coaching know exactly which dates to post which photos for maximum impact on this particular girl. You must go through this phase where you methodically select photos that will have a positive impact on this girl. For example, ask someone to take your picture while you are attending a Japanese cooking class, for example. And since I don't know you personally, it's hard to give you more details through a video, but I think you understand the concept. This second step should last between 2 to 4 weeks. Yes, after the 3 weeks of complete radio silence, we'll continue waiting before contacting her. But meanwhile, for 2 to 4 weeks, she will see a new you appearing on social media. Also, consider deleting your old photos if she ended the relationship. It's because the old you wasn't enough to make her happy. So we are starting from scratch with your various profiles. Step number 3, reconnecting. And this is where I will share with you a real case study. But you need here to be strategic because one mistake could ruin everything. And before giving you examples of messages you can use, I will first tell you what mistakes to avoid. When reconnecting with her, we absolutely won't put ourselves in a position of neediness by asking too many questions or suggesting getting a drink. We'll also avoid talking about the past and the relationship, and also avoid finding arguments to try to logically convince her. The golden rules to follow: keep messages short, spark her curiosity, and flatter her ego. Then, once the dialogue is open, we'll simply communicate your regained social value by sharing things about your new life and also adding humor. And the screenshots you're about to see right now are from a guy that I've personally coached who followed all the steps of this protocol. And spoiler, they are back together. And she dumped him after 1 year and a half of relationship. But now they are back together. So this is what my former client did to reconnect the right way with his ex. So as you can see here, this is like the first golden rule when you want to reconnecting with a specific girl who ghosted you or who dumped you. You want to keep it short, no long messages, okay? Keep it short, spark her curiosity. So by saying, hey, guess what, I almost texted you last week, we are sparking her curiosity because she's like, okay, hey, let me know, okay, so tell me. Then this is where we are going to flatter her ego and also add some humor. I just finished watching The Office, this TV show you recommended me ages ago. And guess what? You were right. It's hilarious. I should have listened to you before, ha ha ha. So you can obviously replace The Office by something else, or you can even replace watching a movie by, I don't know, like I just finished reading this book that you recommended me ages ago. For example, it still works. Here, what's really important is for you to understand that when you're going to reconnect with her, you want to keep your message short. You also want to flatter her ego and add some humor because all women love this combination. If you can add these three ingredients when you are going to reconnect with a specific girl, it's guaranteed that you are going to get a positive reply. So then after you can see she told him, hey, I told you, haha, how have you been? So she's like, she was smiling. Here she was more like a just say neutral. Then now we made her smile by sending this message. So now she has smiled and now she's like a bit more like positive. So turning her from like neutral to positive because we sent this message. And then after, like, they sent like a lot of screenshots. So I'm not going to share all the dozens of screenshots that they sent together, but I really wanted to share you this one, the first one, because after several weeks of no contact, nothing, this is how you can also, if you apply step number 1 and step number 2, that I shared with you in this video, if you apply these 2 steps correctly, and then after you are reconnecting with this particular girl like this, it is going to work. What you have just seen is just an example. When I do private coaching, I create and offer you several types of messages to ensure your reconnection with this girl succeeds while adapting to your specific situation. So if you are interested in learning more about how can I help you, click the link in the description.